First of all, I'd like to thank the Hall of Fame's Veteran Committee for selecting me for the 2008 Hall of Fame. Thank you, gentlemen, wherever you may be. Jane, thank you, and Jeff. Whitney, who's done such a tremendous job helping my wife Norma and I out with all our difficult selections on where to sit people, where to do this or that. Whitney, I love you. Thank you. George Grant, we go back quite a few years, and it's always a pleasure. I missed you last year when you were on another call and you were replaced, but it's good to have you back here. Commissioner, my pleasure to know you and still be around, because you're going to be commissioner for as long as you want, I believe.
No.
What an honor. It's hard to believe that age 79, this has to be one of my most memorable times, other than my wife, Norma, who I've been married to for 54 years this coming October. I love you, dear. And our 3 children. They've, Kathy, Rick, and Mark, they've been the light of my life. And I love you dearly. And without your support, Norma, with all you've gone through with me, this would have never happened. God bless you. I can't believe I'm standing here before all these prestigious Hall of Famers. Gentlemen, I'm not going to look back because I'll start bawling. I've already bawled a little talking about my wife. I played with some of you. I played against some of you. And that's including Bob Feller, who got me to pop up on a curveball in 1956. And I've managed against some of you, managed some of you, and this has all been in a wonderful over 50-year baseball lifetime. God bless all of you. I knew when I was a kid in St. Louis, Earl Weaver was there. I was a few years ahead of Earl, but I started the Knothole Gang experience in 1936. Now, you had to be 10 years of age to belong to either the St. Louis Cardinals or the St. Louis Browns Knothole Gang. I was only 7, but my older brother Ellery, I used to use his pass and go from Ashland Elementary School across Beaumont High School to Sportsman's Park and get there about maybe the last of the first or top of the second. And I didn't get much homework done, but I saw a lot of wonderful baseball with the Cardinals and Browns. It's hard for me to just think about you children out there. Whatever your goal is at this time in your life, whether you want to be a doctor, a lawyer, a policeman, a fireman, or maybe, like me, a baseball player, I thank God that I was good enough to become a professional player, and look what it's led to. You see all these gentlemen behind me, they've had the same feeling. What a wonderful feeling. I've got notes all over, and I've got them switched around, and I'll get to all of them eventually. And they say I have 9 minutes. I'm starting to hear a few moans behind me, but that 9 minutes may be cut down to 7 or 6. We've all had someone to give us a start. And my start came through Peter O'Malley's father and Branch Rickey. My first 10 years in professional baseball, starting in 1947, were with the Brooklyn Dodgers. First 3.5 years were in their farm system. I was one of the very early members, along with Tommy Lasorda, as members of Dodger Town, USA at Vero Beach. What an experience that was. We slept on old Navy barracks spring mattresses. We were called at 6 o'clock in the morning. You put on your uniform. You had to be finished eating by 7:30. You looked at a board to see what your schedule was that day, and if you had the sliding pit at 8 in the morning, you were in all kinds of trouble because you itched all day long. But what instructions we received. We had so many former major leaguers, all their minor league managers, all their scouts, including George Sisler, giving us instructions at every phase of the game. And this is where I learned my baseball. We call it Branch Rickey baseball because he was the baseball part of the tandem up in New York. But we also had some very, very great instructors, along with my mentor, Bobby Bragan. Bobby Bragan's 90, and I hope he's listening today because I love him dearly. He got me my major league appearance by going through the Fort Worth Ball Club at AA. God bless you, Bobby.